Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Summer, and for today's video, we're going to be creating a clown Halloween makeup look. I am so excited to create this look today because it's going to be my second Halloween look. Now, 2 years ago, back in 2017, I created this clown look right here. It honestly wasn't the best look, but hey, we learn and our skills get better, which is what I am so excited to show you guys. But before we get into today's video, make sure if you haven't already to give this video a like and hit that big red subscribe button down below if you want to see more Halloween makeup looks. I'll be posting a lot during the next 3 months, and if you never want to miss any of those posts, make sure to hit that bell icon as well. And without any further ado, let's get right into today's video. When I was thinking of ideas for how to improve this look, I decided that I did want to change the color scheme, which I know turns it into a whole different look, but I feel like since our makeup skills have improved, we can improve upon that look with the color scheme. So I'm going to go into my BH Cosmetics Back to Brazil palette, and I think I'm going to take this hot pink shade right here, but I'm going to dust it off and try to blend that throughout my eyelid. Now that I have that light pink shade blended pretty much, I would say roughly throughout my entire eyelid, I'm going to take this darker shade up here on the top and kind of start to create almost a winged liner shape, but a very thick one. When I'm blending, I'm making sure to keep a lot of that color focused on the outer edge, and I'm making sure to sweep it out a lot. I'm going to take this purple, I think right in the corner of the palette, and start to sketch out the shape that I'm trying to go for a little bit more with a darker shade. Taking this purple, this darker one right here, I'm going to go over that purple that we just put down. I'm gonna go ahead and keep blending and probably add some black in just to make sure it's a little bit more of a smokier look. Taking a mixture of this purple shade that I used and this pink right here, I'm going to go underneath my eyes and kind of put more eyeshadow underneath. Right now, I'm just going to pop on a huge wing liner and some lashes, and then I will be right back. Now that we have the lashes on and the super long winged eyeliner on, I think I'm just going to go ahead and bronze up my face and also fix my complexion a little bit, just to make my face not as matte and add a little bit of depth. To do that, I'm taking my Hoola bronzer and dusting off the excess, and then I'm just going to go ahead and bronze up my face. Taking this pink color and then the purple color and mixing them both together and dusting off a lot of the excess, I'm going to go ahead and try to roughly sketch down a line straight from my pupil. I'm not making this perfectly even because we're going to go over it with black later, and also we're going to really blend it out, so I'm not too worried if it's not completely accurate. And then same thing going straight up, but this line is going to be shorter than the one below your eyes. I'm going to take my Kat Von D tattoo liner and basically draw straight lines up and down, so that way I can have another marker of where to put the black lines and where to smoke everything out. Now that I have my rough lines, again with the black now sketched out, I'm going to draw on the other lines that I want to connect the triangles with, and also where I want the triangles to stop at. Now that we have all of our rough lines, you can either fill in these triangles with black and just start going with your eyeliner, but I don't want to do that with eyeliner. I actually have black face paint. If you're not comfortable with using face paint, I definitely recommend a liner, but I'm going to go ahead and draw some triangles on with some face paint. And just in case you guys are curious, this face paint does come off with water, so no need to worry. It is face and eye safe. So while this paint is drying, because I just finished with the triangles, I'm going to go ahead and grab that same blending brush that we used for our eyeshadow with the remnants of the purple in it and probably add some more, and to start smoking out these triangles right here. And then dipping into this dark purple, I'm going to go really, really close to that black paint and just add a little bit of depth, I would say, to the triangles that are very close to my eyes. I'm gonna go back in and smoke that out with some of the very first pink that we used. Now, you definitely could go over it with paint again, but looking at this look, I don't think I want to go over it with paint, especially around my eyes, because I don't want it to crack. So what I'm going to do is take a pretty large packer brush and take this black, dip off the excess, and then start to pack it on top of this black paint to hopefully make it a little more opaque for us to really get that color in there. So the very next thing that I'm going to do is take this little round packer brush and fully dip it into my black shadow and start doing the 4 dots that are at the tips of the triangles. Going to touch up a little bit more on all of the shading and probably add a pretty dark color very close to the black just to add more dimension, and then we will be back. We are actually going to do the nose. I want to do a cute little nose, so I figured it would be a pretty good time to do it. So I'm going to take the eyeliner pen and draw basically a very short but long circle, an oval on my nose. And then I'm going to fill in that eyeliner circle with some black paint. Now, I think while I'm waiting for the nose to dry, I am going to start on my lips, so I'm not adding any more paint to this brush, but I am going to draw lines similar how we did with the skeleton, but not nearly as big, so let me go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill in that nose portion, but I am going to use a different black. This one isn't going to be totally matte. I kind of wanted the nose to have a little bit of sparkle, so I'm going to be dipping into French Tickler in the Too Faced Boudoir palette. It's a black shadow with some gold sparkle. Alrighty, and that is the nose almost complete. I am taking a black eyeliner pencil. This one is kind of dry, so I'm going to go ahead and overline my top lip and also overline my bottom just a little bit, but also making sure to really take it out to the edges. I'm going to take the purple lipstick by Urban Decay. It is called Pandemonium. It is a mega matte, and start filling that in. I'm going to see what this pink looks like. It's called Menace by Urban Decay. I just want to put that in the middle just to blend it. One thing that I did to the lips that I didn't tell you guys that I was doing, I just kind of did it, was adding some black paint and kind of making it look like I was smiling. And what I did was I took the black paint and I made sure to kind of curve my corners of my mouth upwards. And you could completely do a frowny face clown or a happy face. Personally, I think a happy face is both more pleasant and also creepier in their own ways, so that's why I chose to go with that. The next thing I'm going to do is a bit more shading around the nose area specifically, and then I think we're almost complete. To shade around my nose, I'm just going to take that pink that we used in the very beginning, the same one that we've been using, and start to blend it around my black circle. And with the nose shading done, I am very, very happy with this look. So without any further ado, let's get into the final look. And that was the completed look. you guys, I really hope that you enjoyed today's video in the Halloween series. I absolutely love the way that it turned out, and I definitely think that it's an improvement from my last clown look. If you guys liked today's video, then make sure you hit the like button and hit that big red subscribe button down below. If you guys want to see more Halloween makeup looks, then make sure when you hit the subscribe button, you also hit the bell notification so you can get notified every single time that I post. Otherwise, all of my social medias are linked down in the description. Feel free to message me. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.